Factoring x to the 6 minus 1 two ways. We should get the same result. There is a trick that we will have to use. X to the 6 minus 1 can be factored as the difference of two squares or as the difference of two cubes. We should get a unique expression, but that will require a little skill. Let's look at the difference of two squares. X to the 6 minus 1 is x cubed squared minus 1. And so that would be x cubed squared minus 1 squared, a difference of two squares. So we have x cubed minus 1, x cubed plus 1. Then we'll factor using special factoring rule for the difference of two cubes and the sum of two cubes. X minus 1 becomes x squared plus x plus 1, x plus 1, x squared minus x plus 1. So we have successfully taken x to the 6 minus 1 and reduced it to four factors, two of which have x squared terms, but it doesn't look like there's any hope for doing anything more. Well, we can look at the same expression as the difference of two cubes. X to the 6 could be thought of as x squared cubed minus 1. And so if I look at that, I get x squared minus 1, and then x to the 4th plus x squared plus 1. This would be the difference of two cubes. So how does the factoring that we got the first time equal the factoring that we got the second time? That means somehow we have to make x to the 4th plus x squared plus 1 and x squared plus 1 plus x plus 1 and x times x squared minus x plus 1 the same. So just factoring the x squared minus 1 to get that part out the way, we get x minus 1, x plus 1, and also here. And then we have the x to the 4th plus x squared plus 1, the troublesome term. So how are we going to get that final answer to match? Well, the trick is that we take x to the 4th plus x squared plus 1, and we add 0 in the form of x squared minus x squared. And we're going to group it in this way. So that becomes x to the 4th plus 2x squared plus 1 minus x squared. And use different colors so we can follow what's going on. X cubed plus 1, the x squared plus 1 squared comes from the x to the 4th plus 2x plus 1 minus x squared. Well, now we have a difference of two squares, which factors as x squared plus 1 from here minus x and x squared plus 1 plus x. So now we'll compare. We'll look at the red, and the only thing different here is the order of the terms, x squared plus 1 plus x, and x squared plus x plus 1. And we'll look at the blue, x squared minus x plus 1, and x squared minus x plus 1. And we find that we have the same expression, just reordered. And ordering is not really important. So we do have the same answer. The trick, adding and subtracting the same term in x squared. And that's to add a 0. We sometimes forget we can do that, but it is legitimate.